Welcome to the 60th commencement ceremony here at Franklin Pierce University, where we will honor the class of 2025. In order for everyone to enjoy the celebration ahead, I want to share a few pieces of information with you. First, we ask that you please silence your mobile devices. Bathroom facilities are located behind you at the rear of the ceremony site. Only service animals are allowed on the turf field. There is a pet relief area near the portable restrooms. Water is located at the four corners of the commencement site. There is also an indoor space available to view the ceremony via live stream if needed in Spagnuolo Hall on the upper campus. Emergency services, should you require assistance, are located behind you at the rear of the commencement site. Once the commencement ceremony begins, golf carts to and from Upper Campus will stop running and will not run again until after the ceremony is complete and the commencement platform party and graduates have recessed. During the ceremony, when your student's name is read, we encourage you to applaud and cheer for them in recognition of their amazing accomplishments. We ask that you listen to staff who may offer direction to you in order to maintain the safest and clearest flow of foot traffic. Please do not block the aisles or pathways of the graduates coming or going from the stage or during the processional or recessional. Following the commencement ceremony, shuttles are provided should you need a ride to the upper campus. Please proceed along the pathway to the right of the commencement tent where we will be loading shuttles in the parking lot. Due to traffic flow and safety concerns, shuttles will only make one trip to Upper Campus. However, golf carts will run for 20 to 30 minutes following the commencement ceremony. We invite guests and families to the Peterson Manor lawn on Upper Campus following the ceremony where refreshments will be served. We hope that you enjoy your time in celebration today at commencement, and thank you for the support and recognition you will provide our graduates. Welcome to the 60th commencement ceremony here at Franklin Pierce University, where we will honor the class of 2025. In order for everyone to enjoy the celebration ahead, I want to share a few pieces of information with you. First, we ask that you please silence your mobile devices. Bathroom facilities are located behind you at the rear of the ceremony site. Only service animals are allowed on the turf field. There is a pet relief area near the portable restrooms. Water is located at the four corners of the commencement site. There is also an indoor space available to view the ceremony via live stream if needed in Spagnuolo Hall on the upper campus. Emergency services, should you require assistance, are located behind you at the rear of the commencement site. Once the commencement ceremony begins, golf carts to and from upper campus will stop running and will not run again until after the ceremony is complete and the commencement platform party and graduates have recessed. During the ceremony, when your student's name is read, we encourage you to applaud and cheer for them in recognition of their amazing accomplishments. We ask that you listen to staff who may offer direction to you in order to maintain the safest and clearest flow of foot traffic. Please do not block the aisles or pathways of the graduates coming or going from the stage or during the processional or recessional. Following the commencement ceremony, shuttles are provided should you need a ride to the upper campus. Please proceed along the pathway to the right of the commencement tent where we will be loading shuttles in the parking lot. Due to traffic flow and safety concerns, shuttles will only make one trip to upper campus. However, golf carts will run for 20 to 30 minutes following the commencement ceremony. We invite guests and families to the Peterson Manor lawn on upper campus following the ceremony where refreshments will be served. We hope that you enjoy your time in celebration today at commencement, and thank you for the support and recognition you will provide our graduates. Welcome to the 60th commencement ceremony here at Franklin Pierce University, where we will honor the class of 2025. In order for everyone to enjoy the celebration ahead, I want to share a few pieces of information with you. First, we ask that you please silence your mobile devices. Bathroom facilities are located behind you at the rear of the ceremony site. Only service animals are allowed on the turf field. There is a pet relief area near the portable restrooms. Water is located at the four corners of the commencement site. There is also an indoor space available to view the ceremony via live stream if needed in Spagnuolo Hall on the upper campus. Emergency services, should you require assistance, are located behind you at the rear of the commencement site. Once the commencement ceremony begins, golf carts to and from upper campus will stop running and will not run again until after the ceremony is complete and the commencement platform party and graduates have recessed. During the ceremony, when your student's name is read, we encourage you to applaud and cheer for them in recognition of their amazing accomplishments. We ask that you listen to staff who may offer direction to you in order to maintain the safest and clearest flow of foot traffic. Please do not block the aisles or pathways of the graduates coming or going from the stage or during the processional or recessional. Following the commencement ceremony, shuttles are provided should you need a ride to the upper campus. Please proceed along the pathway to the right of the commencement tent where we will be loading shuttles in the parking lot. Due to traffic flow and safety concerns, shuttles will only make one trip to upper campus. However, golf carts will run for 20 to 30 minutes following the commencement ceremony. We invite guests and families to the Peterson Manor lawn on upper campus following the ceremony where refreshments will be served. We hope that you enjoy your time in celebration today at commencement, and thank you for the support and recognition you will provide our graduates.
Go Ravens. All right. All right. All right. It's going to be wet. It's going to be cold. But think of what these young people have done for 4 years and what they've gotten through. This is nothing. We can spend 2 hours of our lives to celebrate these young people. If it does get too wet and too cold, remember, guests, we have indoor live stream opportunities, Spagnuolo Hall, Petro, Fieldhouse, if you choose to, okay? But I think we can get through this. And next up, Derek Scalia for the invocation.
Good morning. Let us pause for a moment of reflection. In the spirit of wisdom and creativity and community, we give thanks as we gather to celebrate the 2025 graduates, for the parents and friends, mentors, faculty, staff, administrators, and peers that have nurtured your gifts and supported you along the way. We give an abundance of thanks. We express gratitude for the programs and courses of studies that have affirmed our commitment to providing an educational experience that cultivates essential intellectual and professional skills, that have strengthened community connections, and that have empowered you to realize your potential. May the lessons learned, the friendships formed, the self-discoveries observed, and the passions ignited during your time at Pierce be a guide in your life. May Franklin Pierce University forever be a place that you call home and be a source of inspiration throughout your lives. And may all of this become so. It is now my privilege to introduce Alexis Massey, class of 2026, from Deep River, Connecticut, who will sing the national anthem. Please rise.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. I'd like to welcome you all to the 60th commencement ceremony at this incredible university. President, Eden, faculty, staff, fellow board members, distinguished guests, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. It's my pleasure to share this day of celebration with each and every one of you. My name is Nick Sogu. I have the honor of serving as vice chair on the Board of Trustees here at Franklin Pierce University. Let me be the first on behalf of the entire board to congratulate the class of 2025 on this monumental achievement. The Board of Trustees' purpose is to provide insight, guidance, and accountability to help support and protect the community that is Franklin Pierce University. The Board of Trustees, today is a day of purpose being realized and an acknowledgement of the profound impact that hard work, dedication, and higher learning has on all of us. This was a transitional year for the university, foremost with the onboarding of the new university president in Dr. Eden, whose immediate momentum and forward thinking spurred us into making major moves here at Franklin Pierce University. With the support of the board, President Eden and staff launched an extensive fundraising campaign, and the team developed a career readiness program which will manifest itself in future internships for each student, starting with the incoming class. This is on top of many other changes in campus improvements so far this year. All these efforts require tremendous planning, preparedness, and time, and all with the success of the university and its students in mind. We're all passionate about our mission to serve you and make these 4 or so years the most memorable, impactful, and important years of your lives. Each of you have been given the gift of learning. If college taught me anything, the most important takeaway was the importance of lifelong learning. Your major today might not be your career tomorrow. I received a bachelor's in electrical engineering, and today, 25 or so years later, I'm pursuing a doctorate in AI and ML. It's never too late, you're never too old to learn something new and follow your passion. I had multiple paper routes when I was growing up. I flipped burgers at McDonald's and stocked shelves at Lechmere to be able to buy random supplies at Radio Shack to fuel my passion for engineering. In my 20s, I started my first company, and now, about 20-something odd years later, we employ over 150 people in a couple of states. And, I didn't set out to be an entrepreneur, nor did I major in business, but you'll find the purpose finds you if you're true to yourself and never rest on learning. When you leave here today, I ask that you proceed with purpose, both in your minds and in your heart. What will your purpose be? I encourage you to reflect upon this as you begin your journey into the world. Explore, create, disrupt, fail, and fail again, for only then will you realize your true capabilities and potential. If you remain curious and thirsty for knowledge, you'll find yourself exactly where you're meant to be. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2025 and to every person here today that helped these scholars in their pursuit of a higher education. I'd like to now introduce President Peter Eden, the 7th president of our beloved university. Dr. Eden received his doctorate in molecular and cellular biology from UNH and began his career in the same field. After about 5 years, he found his passion lay in higher education, leading to a career change to professor and then eventually becoming our current president at Franklin Pierce University as of this past summer. President Eden immediately launched efforts in collaboration with many of you to create an enhanced brand and identity for Franklin Pierce and a renewed focus on improvements, student satisfaction, and overall student success. The board and I rest assured that President Eden will lead us forward to a stronger future. Please join me in welcoming President Eden.
Thank you, Nick. How's everybody doing? All right. All right. First off, all right. Not going to encourage you. We have to thank some people. So many people helped put this event together. Christine Nolan, Mary O'Friel, Ann Hayashi, the entire commencement committee, our facility staff, which works tirelessly, and, of course, those with the Marlon Fitzwater Center for Communication, Kristen Nevius, for the live stream and more. We need to thank the Student Government Association as well. They pushed really hard to have this event held on the field. I pushed back. I wanted to have it indoors in case it rained, But they were steadfast, and I acquiesced. They showed great advocacy and leadership, and it looks wonderful today, rain notwithstanding. Thank you, SGA. We have to thank our faculty and staff. They work tirelessly for the young learners. It's a great group. I've really enjoyed my first year working with them, whether it's face-to-face at Ringe, online at one of our grad centers, hybrid. You do a wonderful job. Thank you. As Nick mentioned, the Board of Trustees, members are here. Many of them are alumni. What do? They do provide the insight, oversight, foresight. They provide pinches, not punches, to help us stay on track. They help to keep the university going. They support us in many ways. There's a saying that a board of trustees is compared to the parents of teenagers. They let them grow, but they manage their wilder instincts. So that's what our board helps do. They're a wonderful board, and we really love them. Mostly, we want to thank families and friends of our graduates. Without you, we never would be here today. So thank you all, family and friends. All right, I'm going to keep this brief. Graduates, the world is full of intelligent, talented people, but many of them do not earn a college degree even though they want to and they plan to. You are certainly intelligent and talented, but it's your resilience, perseverance, your willingness to sacrifice, and simply put, your hard work that's brought you here today. Those competencies, those qualities, whether they led to success in the classroom, the athletic field, the labs, the clinics, or elsewhere, these are going to help you in an ever-changing and increasingly challenging world. In this world, in life, sometimes you don't know where the arrows are coming from, okay? It's how you respond to stressors, risk, troubling developments that matters the most. You've proven that you can adapt and that you're resilient. That will bring you a long way. Now, at the baccalaureate ceremony yesterday, this word was used. Today already this word has been used. The word is purpose. And I had it in my notes here, a quote from author Robert Byrne. The purpose of life is a life of purpose. The purpose of life is a life of purpose. Now, most of you perhaps will be focused on yourself, your professional pursuits, your personal goals, and that's normal. But we're asking you to think of others. We need resilient, smart people like you to help society writ large. We need you to insist on fairness and honesty. We live in a world where it's sometimes easier to accept a simple lie than a complex truth. We're relying on you to make society and the world better. We want you to do well. We want you to do good. And we know you're going to do that. You're now alumni. You're Ravens forever. We have to have you come back. We need you to stay online with us in all of the groups. Please don't lose touch with Franklin Pierce University. You are our evidence that this place is wonderful and important. You're Ravens forever. Please stay connected. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Go Ravens! All right, next up, we have superstar valedictorian Rachel Strout.
Good morning, President Eden, Provost Payton, deans, honored guests, members of the board, members of the faculty, parents, friends, and fellow graduates. I was told this was not the speech to thank everyone I've ever known. So I will give a brief blanket statement thank you to those people who have stood behind us, supported us, and believed in us. We couldn't have done it without you. I would like to take this time to address the graduates. First, congratulations! Some people might follow that statement with, welcome to the real world. I'd like to change that to a different world. We are about to embark on another chapter of our own stories, but I won't diminish the hard work and extreme effort it took to get to this point. I'd like to take this moment to reflect on our experiences of hard work, the ones that got us here. Let's reflect on the all-nighters finishing a study guide, exam note sheet, or final paper, and all those final exams themselves, or in my case, the TCAP. Those stressful moments when Campus Web opened and we picked our classes, making sure we got the ones we needed for our major. The moments we thought we couldn't make it, couldn't do it, and then did it anyway. Those moments showed our strength, our perseverance, our grit. We did that, and it got us to this moment. While we are reflecting, let's also reflect on the people that got us through those hard times. Reflect on the relationships we made, whether made through randomly assigned roommates that became family, teams or clubs that created lifelong friendships, or the stranger you met in the dining hall that you immediately clicked with. Maybe it was a classmate who shared notes with you. You may not have become best friends, but you knew you weren't alone, struggling through that elective class that was harder than you thought it was going to be. Also think about the adults on campus that made your time worthwhile. The professors you connected with, the directors and coaches that had your back and supported you, and the advisors you don't want to say goodbye to. I know for some, this reflection brings joy, and for others, sadness. I hope that if you remember nothing else from this speech, that these following remarks resonate with you. Please remember what you learned, and I don't mean in the classroom. Most of us came to college to get our degree to help pursue our goals. Along the way, we learned skills such as time management, and we figured out which clubs and classes took priority. We also learned those things we were passionate about, regardless of their relevance to our majors. It is those passions I want to focus on. Please remind yourself of these passions. Use them to propel you forward. Keep these passions close and continue with them in whatever way you can. I learned many of my passions here on the FPU Ringe campus. I learned new things about myself. I'm a dancer. I'm a leader. I'm an advocate. Now we can all add college graduate to that list. This is a part of us. We are college graduates. But remember, this too is only one aspect of our identity, not our whole identity. Our identity will continue to grow and shape and evolve as we experience more during our lives. I'd like to end this with a quote, because what kind of English major would I be if I didn't end with a quote? Maya Angelou once wrote, "My wish for you is that you continue. Continue to be who and how you are, to astonish a mean world with your acts of kindness. Continue to allow your humor to lighten the burden of your tender heart. Continue. And by doing so, you and your work will be able to continue eternally." Thank you.
Thank you, Rachel. That was wonderful. All right, before we start with the degree conferral, we have two awards, two important recognition activities. The first is the conferring of an honorary doctoral degree to Frederick Pierce IV. The practice of universities awarding honorary degrees dates to the Middle Ages as a way to honor an individual with the most prestigious recognition, the academic degree. Higher education institutions typically suspend the requirements for the degree at the doctoral level as a way to honor selected individuals for noble service to their profession or to others. We are proud to confer one honorary doctoral degree today, although this is truly bittersweet as this award is presented posthumously. Frederick Pierce was a longtime supporter of Franklin Pierce and a champion of the university's commitment to student success. A distinguished member of the university's Board of Trustees for 7 years and as chair from 2019 to 2023, Fred passed away in San Diego, California after a brief illness in June of 2024, not long ago, leaving behind a legacy of significant leadership and commitment to Pierce. Fred spent his career in real estate investment, development, consulting, finance, and acquisition. Since 1995, he serves as the president, CEO, and principal shareholder of Pierce Education Properties, PEP, a top 25 national owner, operator, and developer of student housing. Prior to founding PEP, he led significant divisions for KPMG/Goodkin Group and was handpicked by Price Waterhouse, now PwC, to launch their real estate consulting practice. We at Pierce remember Fred for his energy, tremendous generosity, and deep-rooted connection to our university, a connection he discovered through his passion for history and a lineage linked to President Franklin Pierce himself. It's true, related to President Franklin Pierce. Mr. Pierce's tenure on the board was marked by humble, truly humble leadership and unwavering commitment. Also, his business and management acumen and experience were important as this institution navigated the challenges and opportunities facing higher education, including when he served as chair during the COVID pandemic. and as a co-chair of the 2024 Presidential Search Committee. That's when I met Fred. Fred's commitment to service extended beyond Franklin Pierce. He held numerous prestigious roles, including chairman of the National Multifamily Housing Council Student Housing Research Fund Advisory Board, trustee emeritus of the California State University System, vice chair of the Beta Theta Pi Foundation, chair-elect of the San Diego State University's Campanile Foundation Endowment, and many more. Fred's insights and leadership have been integral to the growth and success of these institutions. I'll never forget Fred, a man of great humility, a man who listened. We miss him greatly. But first, before we bestow this doctorate posthumously to Fred Pierce, Steve Camarino, a former trustee, will say a few personal words about Fred. Steve, can you come up?
Good morning. 8 years ago, Fred Pierce reached out to President Kim Mooney's Chief Operating Officer to ask if he could be of service to the university in some way. Fred explained he was a distant relative of the school's namesake and had a long history of service on boards at institutions of higher education. He asked if he could come to Ringe to tour the school's main campus. It was clear Fred had done his homework. He knew a lot about the university's program in Arizona and its other graduate programs, as well as members of the Board of Trustees and the undergraduate program here at Ringe. After meeting with Fred, President Mooney asked me if I thought the board should consider asking Fred to become a trustee. I remember telling Kim that it seemed odd that someone with no prior connection to the school would have an interest in getting involved at the board level so quickly, but I told her I was willing to entertain the idea. When the full board convened, the discussion quickly focused on doubts that a guy from California with no prior connection to the university would really be willing to give much time and attention to the school. The doubts were significant enough that we wondered what ulterior motive he might have. The whole thing made no sense, and to say the least, we were highly suspicious. But as we checked on Fred's background and talked with him directly, everything he said he was checked out, and he seemed to be a heck of a nice guy as well. I wanted to share that story because although today is a day when we're gathered to celebrate the fruits of hard work, the hard work of those of you graduating today, opportunity, some would call it luck or serendipity, plays a critical role in everyone's life at one point or another. Certainly in life, there is no substitute for hard work, but opportunity plays an important role in success as well, and often opportunity makes an appearance in some of the most unexpected ways. As much as hard work matters, and it matters a lot, Fred's appearance on our doorstep here at Franklin Pierce is a reminder of how important it is to recognize opportunity when it knocks, and how transformative it can be to take a chance or at least a calculated risk when that occurs. Fred joined the university's Board of Trustees in 2017, and in 2019, when my successor was unexpectedly unable to serve as board chair, Fred agreed to step into that position after only 2 years, and he continued to serve in that role for 4 consecutive years instead of the traditional 2. That may seem like a small matter, but if you knew Fred, you knew how incredibly busy his work as CEO of his company kept him. Yet during his 7 years on the board, Fred flew from San Diego for nearly every board meeting and commencement that occurred. And after Fred stepped down as chairman, he worked closely with board chair Steve Dupree to lead the presidential search process that led to the selection of Peter Eden to lead the university as president. What Fred brought to the board was energy, creativity, and most of all, leadership. He didn't hesitate to speak his mind, but he also listened to others and was willing to have his ideas challenged. He was willing to put in significant time, including the burden of round-trip, coast-to-coast travel for board meetings, commencement, and other events. But the investment of his time was also matched by his extremely generous financial contributions. Fred brought us the benefit of his experience as a board member of the California State University System, the largest university system in the country, but he also had a keen sense of what made Franklin Pierce University special. I remember during the COVID pandemic how proud he was of the board's decision, which he championed, to bring our undergraduate students back to campus for an in-person experience when most universities were still insisting on engaging in distance learning. And when the men's soccer team traveled to Seattle to play in the national championship game, there was Fred showing up in person to cheer the team on. Former President Mooney told me that Fred always understood the moment. He understood his role as board chair in a very deep way. Fred was a great leader of Franklin Pierce, and his impact will benefit this university for many years to come. Call it serendipity or opportunity, all I know is that we were lucky, and all of you are lucky, that Fred reached out to us 8 years ago to share his passion for higher education and his interest in preserving and upholding his family name. Christine, you and your daughters, Riley and Peyton, have our everlasting thanks for sharing your husband and father with us. Christine and Riley, we are so pleased you could be here with us today as we honor Fred's memory and express our deep appreciation for his service, commitment, and contributions to this university. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Would Provost Catherine Payton, Christine Pierce, and Riley Pierce please come forward? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Franklin Pierce University, I do hereby confer upon Frederick Pierce the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Christine, here's the diploma. Thank you. One more award, and we'll start the degree conferral. This is another important award. This is the Honorable Walter R. Peterson Citizen Leader Award. The Honorable Walter R. Peterson Citizen Leader Award was created to honor the late Governor Peterson's lifelong commitment to public service and higher education in the state of New Hampshire. As FPU's second president from 1975 to 1995, he ushered in unprecedented growth for our institution. His reputation for astute leadership and for knowing every student, employee, and faculty member on a first-name basis is still remembered today, and that is true. This award is bestowed annually at Franklin Pierce's commencement exercises to someone who emulates the qualities and attributes of Walter Peterson. They are extraordinary commitment to public service, selfless contributions to higher ed, sense of humor, and high moral character. Therefore, this year, we present the award to James T. McKim, Jr. James McKim is a consultant, facilitator, author, frequent conference presenter, and guest on radio and television shows, focusing on the topic of organizational performance. As managing partner at Organizational Ignition, he has helped small and large organizations in many industries to spark efficiency and growth by aligning people, process, and technology. James excels at bridging business and technology, has a well-known skill for quickly assessing the big picture of a situation, identifying critical success factors, prioritizing solutions, and bringing a project management disciplined approach to facilitating organizational improvements. Recognized by too many organizations to list, but including the Diversity Workforce Council, James is dedicated to creating mutually beneficial solutions and outcomes between organizations and their employees. Among many other awards, James was named in 2021 as one of New Hampshire's top 200 business leaders. James has a deep understanding of current trends in the development, selection, deployment, and revenue realization of human and technology capital. He's played so many roles, including developer, trainer, facilitator, consultant, director, adjunct professor, CIO, CTO, and president for organizations such as Digital Equipment Corp., Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, and FIRST, F-I-R-S-T. He's also co-founded several companies, ranging from a management consulting firm that specializes in facilitating strategic use of information through both non-human and human means to a provider of asset tracking products and services. James is well-versed in the effects of public policy on organizations and individuals. He served as chair of the Software Association of New Hampshire, chair of the New Hampshire Tech Alliance Technology Committee, member of the New Hampshire International Trade Advisory Board, and an advisor to governors and legislatures. James, what haven't you done? Importantly, Mr. McKim believes strongly in giving back to the community. He serves in leadership roles on several organizational boards, including the New Hampshire Public Broadcasting Global Citizen Circle Board, and is past president of the Manchester branch of the NAACP. James McKim, please come forward. That's yours. Want to say a few words? Okay.
Wow. And I see the umbrellas have gone up. So I will not be very long here. Thank you so much, President Eden, members of the Board of Trustees, esteemed faculty, proud families, friends, and most of all, graduates of the class of 2025. It is a tremendous honor to stand before you as the recipient of the Walter R. Peterson Citizen Leader Award. I have to admit, when President Eden called me with the news, I thought, I haven't been around long enough to be compared with the great Walter Peterson, whom I had come to know while serving with him on the New Hampshire Public Broadcasting Board. I'm deeply grateful to Franklin Pierce University for this recognition and for the chance to share in your celebration today. Walter's legacy is one of public service, education, and a steadfast belief in the power of community. As New Hampshire's governor and as president of this university, he championed access to higher education, civic engagement, and the idea that leadership is not measured by titles, but by service to others. To receive an award bearing his name is to be reminded that our greatest impact, your greatest impact, comes when we lift up others and work for the common good. It is also humbling and a little bit intimidating. I mean, if I can be half as impactful as Walter was, I check that off as a win. Walter brought a keen intellect and a sense of fair play and humor, and usually his wife Dottie, to everything he did. He was the kind of man you wanted to be around. He had a way of being that I have tried to emulate in my own life. This honor is not mine alone. I stand here because of the encouragement, wisdom, and support of so many. To my mentors and colleagues, thank you for challenging me to think bigger, to act with integrity, and to never stop learning. To my family and friends, especially my wife Nancy, who is here today, who calls herself my enabler, because I have difficulty saying no when someone asks me to do something, which means, of course, she has to do more to keep me sane. Your unwavering belief in me has been my foundation and my inspiration. And to the students and communities I have served, like this one, you have taught me a lesson that I hope you all learn as well. Real leadership is about learning. It is about listening. It is about building trust and helping others to realize their potential. Thank you again for this extraordinary honor, and to the class of 2025, in perhaps your own Gen Z vernacular, go crush it. Shake things up, and leave your vibe wherever you go. You got this. Thank you.
Will the candidates for the Associate of Arts degree please rise? And others are joining us online. President Eden, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have successfully completed curricula offered by Franklin Pierce University and have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Franklin Pierce University, I do hereby confer upon you the degree of Associate of Arts with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
The names of the graduates will be read by Associate Professor of English and Composition, Jess Landis.
Candy Gomez. Laura Ann LaFortune. Edison A. Martinez.
The candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree, please rise. President Eden, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have successfully completed curricula offered by Franklin Pierce University and have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
Provost Payton, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Franklin Pierce University, I do hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
The names of the graduates will be read by Associate Professor of English and Composition, Jess Landis.
Abigail Ainsworth, magna cum laude. Adeline Pamela Aranio, cum laude. Megan A. Baldini, magna cum laude. Haley Bigwood, cum laude. Jonah Michael Boyer, cum laude. Connor William Burt, magna cum laude. Jalen Bynes. Stephen Callahan. Nicholas Catabriga. Hayden Chandler, magna cum laude. Bridie Rose Clark, summa cum laude. Evan Patrick Cody, cum laude. Samantha Linden Coletti. Katrin Collins Hasley, cum laude. Jasper Curro, magna cum laude. Madigan Renee DeFeo, cum laude. Fallon Jean Delavecchia Ronan. Aliun Zhao. Robert Edward Doherty III. Mackenzie Lee Druin, summa cum laude. Anna Ray Erickson, summa cum laude. David Evers. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Benjamin Michael Fleury. Ryan Richard Fosbury, summa cum laude. Holly Gagnon. Kimberly Hayes. Haley Hunter Hermsdorf, magna cum laude. Catherine Mary Hickey, magna cum laude. Kaylee Hood. Jerome Maceo Houston, Jr. Dominic Howard. Amaya Chastity Johnson, cum laude. Benjamin Demba Kabanda. Kaylee Jean Lintner. Benjamin Lyman, cum laude. Anthony Lorenzo Marcano. Benjamin Maddie. Elias Meredith. Logan Mihalik, magna cum laude. Simeon Elijah Carlos Mills, cum laude. Declan Morgan, cum laude. Eugene Normand. Casey Pettigrew Lynch. Louis-Mond Philippe, cum laude. Rebecca Molly Phillips, summa cum laude. Megan Ann Raymond, summa cum laude. Peyton D. Rigo. JC Brianne Richard. Alexis Marie Rudy, summa cum laude. Tino Savatinaya. Maximus Sepulveda. Rachel Nicole Sills, magna cum laude. Brittany A. Sylvia. Gianna Sodi. Melena M. Summers. Jana Alexis Souza, magna cum laude. Brendan Carmelo Paul Spinelli. Rachel Strout, summa cum laude. Colin Struckman, summa cum laude. Addison Elizabeth Swayze, summa cum laude. Morgan Lee Thurber. Cadence Elizabeth Verrill. Logan Walter, cum laude. Dylan Michael White. Nathaniel William Zacharakis.
I can't hear
Mike's
anything.
dead.
Oh, can you,
President Eden. It is my privilege to present to you the candidates who successfully completed curricula offered by Franklin Pierce University and have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Franklin Pierce University, I do hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
The names of the graduates will be read by Professor of Biology and Environmental Science, Jacques Veilleur.
B.G. T. Auguste, cum laude. Jasmine Elizabeth Belgeron. Ryan Christopher Bassi, cum laude. Riley Beam, summa cum laude. Julia Ann Benoit, magna cum laude. Gavin Marshall Bentley. Colin Bignar. Gwendolyn Nicole Bowler. Ashlyn Bossy. Ariana Michelle Brew, summa cum laude. Riley Jared Brooks. Chaz Bryant. Rose Marie Carter, summa cum laude. Lindsay Aretta Shabbat, magna cum laude. Dominic Signetti, cum laude. Jaden Clark. Benjamin J. Clinch, summa cum laude. Mary Cook, magna cum laude. Ethan Cody. Kimberly Dano, magna cum laude. Carissa Marie Davis, cum laude. Wyatt David DeLeese, magna cum laude. Teresa Deasy, magna cum laude. Spro Shanae Derolis. Gianna DeRose, magna cum laude. Damane Nevon Melton Domerson. Roberto J. Dubon. Paige Irene Dimkowski, summa cum laude. Jake Alexander Ewald. Cameron Thomas Feely, magna cum laude. Ashley Heidi Femino, magna cum laude. Kristen Femino of Franklin Pierce's accounting office will present her daughter her diploma. Emily Fox, cum laude. William John Foynes. Anthony Franceschetti. Alexis Frank, summa cum laude. Annika Marie Furtado, cum laude. Elizabeth Bell Gagne, cum laude. Cosmo J. Galvin, magna cum laude. Gavin John Giovanoli. Emmanuel William Vincent Goff. Alyssa Elise Goslin, summa cum laude. William Grace. Calvin Giovanni Graves. Jackson Hale, cum laude. Aiden Miguel Healy. Shane Peter Henrik, magna cum laude. Caden Michael Hinton. Amy Jones, summa cum laude. Ryan M. Ketty, summa cum laude. Michaela Claire Kelly, magna cum laude. Jaquise Deshawn Kemp. Brian H. Colmorgan. Margaret Cornetta, magna cum laude. Cullen R. Kroger, cum laude. Jake Lewis LaMonica. Jessica L. Leatham. Landon Joseph Leclerc, magna cum laude. Kigo Yugo Andujar. Anthony Long, cum laude. Ava Lyons, cum laude. Cole Jacob Madzi. Giselle Martinez. Zachary J. Mascaro. Michael Mastropolo. Quentin McDaniels, magna cum laude. Alan Lamique Marilis. Diego Montoya Casillas. Blake Brown Moran, cum laude. Helen K. Matson, magna cum laude. Mikhail McCullough. Zachary Najam. Curtis Michael Nelson, cum laude. Sean Newcomb. Sienna Ing, cum laude. Ian Patrick Norman. Gabrielle Oliva, summa cum laude. Benin Omar, summa cum laude. Sabana Hope Pechcotti. Sage Olivia Paradise. Jack Patterson, cum laude. Elizabeth L. Pavnik. Jackson David Filion, cum laude. Ethan Foe, magna cum laude. Logan Robinson Pike, magna cum laude. Giancarlo Rodriguez Pires. Cassini Pragmaticum, summa cum laude. Jaden Price. Grace Rich, magna cum laude. Cooper William Rothfuss, summa cum laude. Fisunlaya Ruiran, summa cum laude. Morgan Leah Seletnik, magna cum laude. Tyler Logan Savage. Adeline Schmidt, cum laude. Cassandra Marie Shaw, magna cum laude. Jennifer M. Skelton. Jack Michael Sonoben, magna cum laude. Nolan Scott Startzel. Julia Stevens, summa cum laude. Nicole Sandra Stewart. David Alexander Talbot, summa cum laude. Morgan Emily Tangway, summa cum laude. Avery Louise Theriot, magna cum laude. Thomas Treichel, cum laude. Emily Ulmer, magna cum laude. Tyler Paul Verrett, summa cum laude. Lita Margaret Natsku Vorseth, magna cum laude. Kyle Michael Wark. Eva Ray West, summa cum laude. Molly Wiederhold. Caleb Williams. Isabella Williams, magna cum laude. Peter Wurst, cum laude. Christopher Yaboa, accompanied by his daughter Asaya. Enrique Antonio Yee. Sean Michael Yost, cum laude. John Finian York. Patrick Zarba.
The candidates for the Masters of Physician Assistant Studies, please rise. The candidates for the Masters of Science in Nursing, please rise. The candidates for the Masters of Science in Accounting, please rise. The candidates for the Masters of Education, please rise. The candidates for the Masters of Business Administration, please rise. President Eden, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have successfully completed curricula offered by Franklin Pierce University and have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Franklin Pierce University, I do hereby confer upon you a master's degree with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
The names of the graduates will be read by Assistant Professor of Business Ken Clark.
No, give them to you, you read, and then you hand them to me, and I'll collect them.
Zoe Asterio Carrera. Jessica Buckley. Amber Marie Casey. Eduardo de Almeida Chagas. Natalia de Silva. Jackson John Dobeck. Sydney Elizabeth Fringer. Jenna Gamache. Joey Heron. Noe Martin. Jordan Christopher McAfee. Christina McCann. Paul Robin McClellan. Alejandro Ortiz Redondo. Aaron Sanchez. Karina Van. Sloan Blakeney White. Brian Workman. Laura Marie Allen. Dalton T. Smith. Peggy S. Nodden.
The candidates for the Doctor of Physical Therapy, please rise. President Eden, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have successfully completed curricula offered by Franklin Pierce University and have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
Thank you, Provost Payton. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Franklin Pierce University, I do hereby confer upon you a doctorate degree with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
The names of the graduates will be read by Assistant Professor of Business Ken Clark.
Andrew Ammon. William Aylward. Hannah Elizabeth Barry. Audrey Anna Breedy. Rebecca Cook. Bentley G. Desir. Carly Teixeira de Souza. Casey Ann Endo. Jocelyn A. Gagnon. Matthew Daniel Gazai. Christopher William Rogan. Jenna Lynn Silk.
All right, graduates, it's official. You can now move your tassel from right to left. I now present to you the class of 2025 at Franklin Pierce University.
Okay, we're almost done. Almost done. One more thing. Alumni Association welcome. Would Trent Spiner, class of 2007, please come forward? Trent.
Great news. I'm the last speaker. Go Ravens! I'm going to wing this down to just 1 minute. How about that? Cutting that. All right. Stay connected and give back. I graduated here in the rain as well 18 years ago. And guess what? Life has sent me plenty of sunshine ever since, and it's going to happen to you too. I'm going to skip that. You too can keep your connection to Pierce after you graduate. Not only today, but as you graduate from every step of your life going forward. After you graduate from your first job and move on in your life. Stay connected. When your college friends invite you on a camping trip or to go to a music festival, go with them, have fun. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. The fun that you had on campus right here, it gets even more fun when you can afford to drink something better than Zenka or Keystone Ice. Stay connected. When a future student or fellow alum reaches out to you to ask you for advice, take their call, offer them help, hear them out, give them a hand, and give back. Give back to your university. Give back time to your classmates right here with you. Give back when your professors need help with helping to find an internship or a guest speaker. I'm going to leave you with this one thought. As we march back up that hill together, think about this. When I pieced out of here 18 years ago, I thought I was walking out of here with a fancy degree, but I was wrong. I was walking out of here with a group of friends and faculty advisors and staff who were going to help me out. And you know what I call that? A family. And you're now part of it. So stay connected, give back, go get dry, party with your parents, go Ravens. Woo!
Hold on, one more thing. It's worth it. It's worth it. Alexis Massey, accompanied by Nick Christ on guitar for the alma mater. Let's go. Excellent job. This is the best university in the world. Okay, here's how we're going to do it. The stage party's going to recess, followed by the faculty and staff, followed by our graduates. We're going to go out that way and go around. Once we're out, guests leave through either gate and join your graduates. Join us up by the Manor for some refreshments if you wish. Dr. Zazebi, want to come up and grab the mace? That's the way we'll do it, folks. Thanks for your patience. Go Ravens.